All right. So, yes, it's been a while, YouTube. I know, crazy, huh? We've haven't seen each other in a while, but I am back, and I am going to be talking about the direction of the channel, or what I plan on doing with the channel, and the direction I plan on going with the channel. So, first off, I decided to actually make another channel at first, and then post the videos on there. But instead, I thought, you know what? Because this channel already has so much on it in terms of like educational content and just important stuff in my opinion, some of which I don't deem valuable, but the important stuff, I really do think that it's important to have all the details and the information on one channel. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it all on this channel. Now the thing is, I am actually not going to make health content any longer. So a lot of this health content that I used to make, and like the science behind and all this details and stuff, I don't really plan on making that so much. And the reason is because I feel like you can't really talk about it so much at a certain point, and that's because you're very limited on what the next research is that comes out and all the new details of that research that comes out, which is like, I mean, I'm not going to wait freaking 1 year or 2 years just to make like one video. It's like, oh my God, yeah, this is the new health content, right? No, I'm not going to do that. So I do plan on making way more content besides health content. And what exactly do I mean? So here are some of the best examples, in my opinion, of the content that I think I'm going to make, which I find very helpful. And I especially find this helpful for younger men, and younger women for that matter, is female nature and male nature, and understanding the difference between the sexes, because I think that is pivotal. That's way too important. I also though will be talking a little bit in terms of video games sometimes, because I think anybody who does play video games as well will be able to relate to that way easier. And I personally am a gamer, so I'm going to put it usually in terms of video games every now and then, because I think it's really helpful and it really gets the point across very, very well. And just to let you know, these are sort of how the thumbnails are going to look. They're going to look way different. You're not going to see my face in the videos, by the way. Yeah, so it's not going to be like a me talking head in the background. I mean, maybe I'll put that in there like every now and then, but most likely I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do talking head videos, just to let you know. So yeah, that's just to let you know ahead of time. Now, there probably are going to be highlights or clips from like video games that I play, for instance. So I'm going to have just a video game that I play in the background and highlights of that video game. Usually it's League of Legends at a challenger level, playing in the background. And then there's not actually going to be video game sounds. It's just going to be me talking over the video game, because honestly, I would rather not do the talking head videos, especially with a lot of these scripts that I write, because they're actually pretty complicated overall, and there's some like really fine points that I have to go through. Editing also is really annoying. Lighting is very annoying as well. Getting a lot of this stuff done correctly. So for instance, like the lighting right now, if I turn on the light, and if I don't use the lighting outside, natural sunlight, basically, I'm going to get yellow light and my skin's going to suddenly look all yellow. Doesn't really look so good. Kind of annoying. But yeah, going to do a lot of that. I will also, by the way, in my videos have occasional visual aids. So even though that there will be like a video game playing in the background, there will be occasional visual aids, because sometimes like I think it is a little bit important to explain things and see the visual aids as well. Now, just to be saying one final thing, I will be keeping only one of my playlists. The rest of my playlists I'm going to delete, but I think the Real Nutrition Science playlist, and that basically is about it. That's the only one that I'm really going to keep, because the rest of the playlist, I don't believe them to be fully helpful. For instance, the looks playlist, or the I mean, there's a lot of other playlists I have, but I'm not going to keep them around. I'm only going to keep the Real Nutrition Science playlist, because I think that's the playlist that is honestly the most helpful. So yeah, just to let you guys know that I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of the playlists, but that doesn't mean I won't be adding in new playlists. I will be adding new playlists in, and one of them will be about relationships, male and female dynamics and stuff, because I think that's incredibly important, especially in today's day and age where men and women are basically at a war with each other, and society isn't having kids because of it, and governments are slowly starting to panic, especially the Japanese government as an example, even the South Korean government. There's a lot of bad stuff going on. So yeah, but that doesn't mean I will be deleting my previous videos. I will be keeping all of my previous videos for you guys to see. And honestly, even some of those previous videos, I think there is actually false information in them, because what I have tested and then me discovering the result doesn't actually end up working, right? So I discover one thing and then I go, oh wait, that isn't true. So Yeah, that's a pretty important thing, just to let you guys know. So even though I did make those videos in the past, I don't actually think all of them work. And I think the most efficient, or the best one at the very least, that covers everything that is actually valuable, is the Real Nutrition Science playlist. Plain and simple, that's it. So yeah, that'll be it though. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the future videos, and yeah, there you go. I'll see you guys in the next one.